Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Welcome if you're new here, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for all your support. It's much appreciated and helps me keep the channel going. If you'd like a private reading, by the way, they're currently available and the link to my shop is in the description box below. They will be closing in around a month's time or so. I'll let you know when. So if you'd like a reading, then now may be the time to reach out. I'd be happy to do a reading for you if you're guided to get one. Now this reading is kind of following on from my last reading. You may have seen that, where I said about shocking news coming out soon in the world, this year in particular and moving into next year. And I mentioned the dark forces operating behind the scenes in, organisations, governments, you name it. And then I also touched upon, at a local level, some of you might have also experienced dark energies around you, maybe in your area, your workplace. I know I've experienced this myself. I thought it's happened for a reason. But Spirit's showing me that those energies are going to experience tower moments quite soon, i.e. destruction, chaos, things falling apart for them. So they better watch out, because they've been sending out that kind of energy through manipulation, dark arts, that kind of thing, to other people. They're wishing for that on others because they're very low vibrational entities, let's say. And that's now like a boomerang flying back at them. And it will just continue. Things will just fall apart for them. That's kind of the vision that I've had. Have you experienced this yourself? Have you felt stuff happening around you, in your home, your workplace? Odd things happening, for example. Be mindful of that. If they send stuff your way, like try and do stuff on you, for example, you might notice a big shift in your energy where you just feel like really low, lethargic, lack motivation, have intrusive thoughts. And that's all being, potentially, won't be for all of you, obviously, but if that has happened to you, that could be stuff that's been sent your way. So make sure you protect your energy, cleanse your energy. Envision a white light being around you, especially before you go to sleep as well. I often say a cocoon of mirrors. A cocoon of mirrors is around me. So, anything that flies at you, it's just repelled by the mirror. It goes right back. It's very important to keep your vibration high right now as well, because that also protects you. If you fall into an energy of fear, anger, things are happening to you, then they thrive on that. I think I mentioned that in my last reading. And you sort of attract it as well. So just been guided to say that. But I've got out my homemade cards. Some of you might have seen in some of my previous readings, especially when I do sort of like karmic readings. This was made out of a calendar because I needed a card at the time, and there are loads of messages on here. So we're just going to see what comes through in terms of those energies around you. I'm just going to start again because that was too many. Yeah, so the first one says won't back down. Yeah, so those energies might be very persistent. And they often are. If they see they haven't won in terms of what they're trying to do, to you or others, they'll just keep going, and that's eventually going to be their demise. With them doing that, they'll have received a warning from the divine, by the way, maybe even an illness, and their energy is getting darker and darker. This is what I've seen with a particular energy around this area, let's say. It just looked like they were consumed in darkness around their face. That's what's happening. The darkness they're sending out is flying back and it's consuming them. And things will happen to them. You know, they may even be eventually removed from this realm. Got to put that out there. It's divine justice, you know. Yeah. They tried to break you. Has come out. There. But you are putting your foot down. Overgives. It's come out as well. So I'm feeling for some of you, this is you. Maybe you have overgiven to certain energies. Could even be your family, whoever this is, someone who lives near you, family, workplace. They've tried to break you because you're a people pleaser, you've given a lot to them. But now some of you are putting your foot down. You might have taken action in some way against those energies, whether it's been reporting them, calling them out. Wow, I'm getting a blocked throat chakra. So yeah, some of you might have felt you can't speak up with these energies. You felt silenced, but some of you now want to speak up, I feel. You're being guided to as well. The problem with that, when you're dealing with people operating from the shadow, is that you might get backlash if they're immature. This is something I've experienced. Obviously, I've been through this myself to share with you all. You know, what happens for a reason. So, you know, you could be assertive, not aggressive. This is what I've done with certain people, calling them out for what they do. I've been assertive, but what I found is because some of them are quite immature themselves, they then want to retaliate, you know, which is just low vibrational stuff, basically. So just be mindful of that. However, don't feel that you can't speak up. Yeah, they want things their own way. So that's why they won't back down. Stubborn energies. And we've got move somewhere else. Now that could be guidance for some of you. Maybe you are thinking about moving somewhere else because of things that have been happening. You want to move somewhere more peaceful. This could be, again, your workplace, your home. Obviously you don't know, you might move somewhere and it could be just as bad. So just think that through, you know, think it through carefully is what I'm being guided to say. Angels are around you, yeah. So you are protected. You might see signs of this, like feathers. You might see feathers outside your door. Suddenly in your home, you might see sparkles of light. Outside your home, you might see like a bright light. Now that can show you that they're around your home, protecting you at this time. Because I feel it is heightened at the moment, this energy. Because it's like they're fearful, actually. They're the ones that are fearful because everything's crumbling. They know they're losing this battle because light always wins. So it seems we've got here light and dark coming through. Disjointed family, yeah. So for some of you, you have come from a disjointed family. You might have felt you never fitted in with your family, but that with a disjointed family you'll always get narcissists, people who want to control you, stubborn people that want their own way, a lot of conflict and chaos, and that's where some of you might want to move somewhere else, move away from those energies. You're stronger than they think. Yeah, I think they, whoever this is, felt they could bring you down, but you're still standing, and that's why they won't back down. You know, they want to keep going, keep pushing your buttons. That's what I'm getting. You have an important purpose. This kind of came out in the last reading, actually. So you've been through what you've been through for a reason. You know, being around these type of energies, it hasn't knocked you down, it's made you stronger for a reason, so that you can help others to get through what they're going through. Be a beacon of light for others. That's why it's important to keep your vibration high. Yeah, you've been through a lot. Really feeling that for this reading, those I'm picking up on. You might have found you've constantly been through battles with these people, other people, and you just want peace. Now remember, you can make changes in your life if it's possible. You've been through what you've been through for a reason, as I just said. They're scared of you. Yeah, and they're childish. Yeah, definitely. That's something I've really, as I mentioned before, about people I've encountered. They're actually very childish. They don't know how to regulate their emotions. Could be narcissists. And they're actually the ones who are fearful, as I said a moment ago. They've been very attached to you for a long time. Could be like energy vampires. And some of you, putting your foot down, might have said that's enough. And, you know, they don't want to lose you. As a result, it's like they need you. If they're a narcissist in particular, so they like suck your energy. They may try and send you a peace offering. Hoovering, so narcissists coming out here. That's what they do. They just, rather than face up to things and apologise, they'll send you a gift, for example, to try and put things right, and that's it. It's all over and done with. But there's no closure for you if they do that. So, anything else? We'll take these two. Needy and greedy is coming up for them. Purposefully stood you up. Yes, you might have found people here who I'm really getting narcissists. Yeah, I was guided to take that one. You are special. You will not be harmed. Please remember that. You have an important purpose. You are protected. But yeah, really getting narcissists, because that's something they'll do. I've experienced this myself. You'll be very kind, generous with your time, and they just want to bring you down and make you feel really bad about yourself. Like you're not special. Yeah, it's interesting that's come out. Some of you needed to hear that. You are special. They make you feel like you're not special, stand you up, make you feel like you weren't worth meeting, for example. I've just noticed this one looks like an E. That's quite interesting. Could be someone's initial there coming through. So that's really what we're getting. We've got felt trapped. That could be you. Maybe you felt trapped for a long time in this connection, relationship, whatever it was. I'm just going to pull a bit of tarot as well now. So it seems we've got like you, light workers over here, and darker energies over here. It's people that are broken, need healing. You know, there is a chance for some of them to heal. I feel there will be a lot of healing in the future as well. Yeah, it's kind of coming out with the Four of Wands there. But yeah, for some of you this is family, relationships, I just said. That's coming out. In your home. People you live with or used to live with. Getting siblings. Some of you might have been very confused for a long time about who you are, why you're here, and why these things happen to you. And as I said here, you have an important purpose. There's a reason for this. You'll see it in the future, in terms of why you've been through these things. Now, with these cards, I'm really getting those dark energies coming through, with death, judgment. This is something quite major, the two major arcanas here, that happens to them. An ending, a transformation or an ending. And this is divinely guided. It's like divine justice, as I said before. They can either transform with the death card or move on, which has come out here, the Eight of Cups. So they may be forced to move on from where they are, or they may even leave this realm. That is potential. Because we've got here, you know, someone on a ship. So, I'm hearing like deportation. They might be deported, forced to move out of their home. Some of you will be celebrating as a result with the Four of Wands. Really feeling that. It's for some of you, like they're around you. Loss and sadness for some of those energies. They may lose everything, as I said at the beginning, about the destruction in their lives, their homes. Yeah, really getting partnerships as well for some of you here. Some of you also may make a decision, because we had move somewhere else, to move. Could even be abroad with the globe. Yeah, we're really getting that, the Six of Swords. This is about moving on to calmer waters, away from turbulent energies. So I really feel some of you are thinking about this, or you may be guided to do this in the future. And as I said, if not, those energies may also do that as well. So you may just feel drawn to move somewhere or go somewhere, potentially. And if so, you're, potentially being divinely guided to do somewhere. To do that, rather, sorry. I was just looking at that card that said somewhere. do something. Okay, Two of Cups. Wow, yeah, so some sneaky stuff going on. It could be couples, a couple around you, and a lot of you know, with the High Priestess, you've got this gut feeling, gut instinct about them doing this stuff. And there you go, there's the dark energies trying to manipulate you and your energy, potentially. So it's like, yeah, dark versus light. But I think we know who wins. So I'm going to finish with some oracle card messages for the viewers, hopefully some guidance for you. I hope you found this reading useful. Yeah, so we've got boundaries. This is important. Setting boundaries with those energies, which came up before was put your foot down. Being proud, strong. So maybe either, you know, cutting them out, cutting certain energies out if you wish, or having limits in terms of the amount of time you spend with them, because you might find they drain your energy. If that's the case, you might want to really think about some of these energies and if you want to be around them. You're making progress as well through learning these lessons from these connections, and you're really being guided as well. I'm seeing this like a spirit guide guiding you forward, helping you to reflect on these things as well. Yeah, seek seclusion. That really links. I was going to say 36 breaks down to 9, number the Hermit. And that's the energy coming out here. So go within. Maybe time to be alone for a while. You'll receive guidance, downloads during that time. And then, I mean, here we've got someone on a horse coming your way. So you may eventually meet someone, which came out here, the Two of Cups, a connection, love connection potentially. This is all being divinely orchestrated. So you may feel alone, for example, if you move away from these other energies, but you will then meet your soul tribe at the right time. And here we've got alternative, yeah, seek alternative paths that you could take. This is what you're being guided to do. With it being 4, I'm getting stability. So potentially again moving, it's really coming out for this reading. Maybe you've moved already or you're thinking about it. For peace of mind, it might be a good thing for some of you. Also alternative ways of thinking in terms of doing things, approaching these energies. How could you do it differently? Or also I'm getting different things you could do in terms of your purpose. I really feel some of you are questioning what's your purpose. You have an important purpose. You will be guided in terms of your purpose, I feel, and what it is, why you're here. Some of you are already fulfilling it. You can always reach out for a reading if you'd like more guidance in that area. Spiritual guidance reading, for example. I'd be happy to do one for you. So I'm going to leave that there, everyone. That was really interesting. I can't speak now. Wow. And this is blue, colour of the throat chakra. I feel some of you have found that. You found it difficult to voice what you want to say and set these boundaries. And it could be time to do it. So I really hope you've found this reading useful. Thanks so much for being here. Let us know in the comments if you wish, if you've experienced this yourself. Let's all help each other as a community. Sending peace, love and light to you all, and I'll see you very soon.